Okay, in LiveWeave, I've got the code that we created in the previous video showing an unordered list, one with bullet points down the side. And we're going to have a look at some CSS now that can modify this unordered list. And first off, we need to type in the selector, which is in this case UL, because we're doing an unordered list. And we've got the declaration brackets there, ready for the first declaration. Now, one of the nice things with LiveWeave is it will give us suggestions if we start to type. And to find some of the declarations for lists, we can just type in list. And we can see that we've got 4 here. We've got list style image, list style position, and list style type. The two that we're going to look at in this introduction to CSS are the list style image and the list style type. Let's have a look at the list style type first. Now, LiveWeave will give us some options here, and we've got circle, decimal, disk, lower alpha, lower Roman, non-square, upper alpha, and upper Roman. There are other possible values for list style type as well, and if you want to find those, I would recommend you go to the w3schools.com website and just do a search for list style types, and you'll find some others. Now, the default list style for this unordered list is just a black circle, small black circle. But if we put list style type as circle, that circle will change to a hollow circle, just the outline of the circle. But the other options we've got are decimal, and watch what happens with this one. This actually turns the unordered list into an ordered list. Disk, that's the default little circle we've got. We've got lower alpha, that's the lower letters of the alphabet, lower characters of the alphabet. We can also put upper alpha. Let me just change that to upper and show you that. Now we've got capital letters of the alphabet. We've got lower Roman. Okay, let me just put in that semicolon at the end to keep this happy. And we've got none. This will actually remove the bullet points altogether. Square, we'll change them into a little square. Then we've got upper alpha, which we saw, I showed you that earlier, and upper Roman, which is Roman numerals. We've also got other possible values like Hebrew, and then we've got Hebrew characters. We can even have lower Greek. You can see now we've got the Greek alphabet, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. So the options that LiveWeave give us are not a comprehensive list. They're the list of most used values probably for each of these declarations. So that's the list style type. Let's have a look at the other one, which was list style image. And this is the format, list style image colon, and then we've got the URL with the image dot, or rather the image URL on the web. So the image has to be on the web. I've already uploaded an image to one of my sites, and the URL of that image is rapidwpsites.com/smiley.jp. Now watch what happens to the list style as I finish typing. It's now grabbed this image from the internet, and if I just open it up into a new web browser, you can see that's what it is. It's just a little smiley image. So you can add images as bullet points, but notice that the text now is a little bit lower than the image itself, so you'd have to do a little bit more styling on this to bring the text up to the same level. But we're not going to look at that in this particular course. This is just a very brief introduction to what you can do with lists. But certainly what you've seen in this video so far is that you can make an unordered list into an ordered list. Okay, so that's an unordered list that we're styling as an ordered list. Alternatively, we could have an ordered list which by default has the number, and change the style to a circle or to a disk if we want to have a little black circle. Okay, and we've got a little glitch just there. Okay, so with the CSS we can put bullets on an ordered list or numbers on an unordered list. We can put images as the bullet points. We can do a lot more things as well, and we will look at some more later in the course as we start to look at a few more complex things that we can do with CSS. But for now, that's a brief introduction to what you can do with lists.